I am a paranoid boy who likes mining along chunk borders, so that's what we're gonna do. I don't know why, it always seems to work out for me. So we're gonna continue to do that, because if it works, it just works. And we ain't gonna question it too much. Unless I hit a giant pool of lava and I can't go any further, we're gonna stick with what we got right here. And I need not do much more. I'm gonna have so much netherrack just sitting from this. In the past, I would be really anal about it and make sure I went back and, like, grabbed all of it. In some of my really early worlds, I would always hoard it and then use it to fill in areas. But I don't even do that much nowadays. Like, I need to go back to this place. I want to go back to this place for a video idea, actually. The first world, this is not the first world I ever played of Minecraft, this is the first world I played, for streaming, as well as on PC. This was Bedrock, still, but as PC Minecraft, I had a world called First World. And I built a mountain and ended up building the entire thing in Netherrack, and then did, like, a layer of dirt on top of that. And then I had a huge hoard of netherrack, and all of it went into that. I actually had to go out for more afterward. There's a whole bunch there. Nope. Okay, goodbye. You know what this is? I usually don't like using the night vision, or at least this gamma night vision one, because it makes everything really blue. Okay, there's a pool right there. So what's the nearest? There's the nearest chunk border. It makes everything way too blue, but it's too dark in another. We're gonna ignore the fact it's probably also combining with my shade. I do have a shader on. It's called energy shaders, and it actually functions as a resource pack instead. So it just adds like nice little colors during certain times of day. It's just the bare necessities of a shader. Shadows and pretty colors. That's all I want out of it. That's all I want out of a shader. If you can give me some real-time shadows and some pretty colors that I may or may not be able to mess with, that's all I need. That's all I want in the world. Where am I along this chunk border? Here. I don't remember when I started doing chunk borders. But you know what? No, that's a lie. Pretty much every single Minecraft hack I use, or every single, like, tip and trick that I continue to follow to this day, has most definitely come from my time when I was playing Colonycraft and getting better at survival. Pretty much every single one I use to this day comes from that. So even me doing this along chunk borders, it was a very easy way for me to realize when I had hit certain areas. I think it was just an easy way for me to map out a large area. Or I found, like, it happened more often, because Colonycraft it's when I first started using just hammers, because usually I play modded. It's when I first started using just hammers, and I would just undermine the entirety of the nether, and then realized, hey, actually, a lot of these spawn in very specific spots, and more often than not, I get the best out of my money from, you know, just mining along the chunk borders. However, I've yet to find a single piece of netherite the entire time we've been doing this. Not a single lick of debris. No forbidden cinnamon rolls for me. Where are these? This is great. This is fun. Speaking of modded stuff, I need to get Passion SMP Season 4 going as well. As there are several big things that I'm trying to juggle at once. I need to start saying no to some things, because I'm usually joining in like, oh, here's a little recording project. I'm like, yeah, I can have the time for that, but then that's another video I need to edit. Granted, most of the time there's not too much for me to edit. It's not a huge recording session or longer recording sessions, like my other stuff. So it's just like, oh, we did a couple-hour recording session, let me edit this up. Okay, cool. And that was the bingo video we had today. I did genuinely enjoy editing that, though. I have another recording session with Darius happening that I gotta make the time for either tonight or tomorrow. I'm thinking tomorrow. I want to take tonight to just enjoy some writing, have some time to myself. What else? Oh yeah, I was speedrunning, or I was attempting amalgamation playing it in adventure mode and trying to beat the game in adventure mode. We had a stream of that I want to turn into a video, so that's the next one. After, what was the last thing I was editing? What was the last thing? What was it? I don't remember. I remember I stopped halfway through. Oh, I remade my first build. The very first build I ever made, which I very distinctly remember because of how simple it was. It was literally a 4-block wide, I think 6-block tall brick building. It was literally just a giant little rectangle, and we turned that into a nice little modern house. Let me get a few more of these, because I'm gonna need an equal amount of gold to the amount of netherite I need, 40. So that one's almost done, that'll be out Wednesday. Oh hey, finally! Hello, good friend. Hello. Don't need no netherrack, don't need no gravel, I want the ancient debris, the forbidden cinnamon roll. Beautiful. And nummy cinnamon rolls. Nummy, nummy, nummy. There's so many things I want to work on. There's so many things I want to do. There we go. Is this... Okay, this is trunk border. I don't know. So far, we've consistently found it right here. So I think I'm just gonna full send. Yeah. Okay. Noted. This is gonna burn in a second. So we're gonna keep a careful eye on it. But the moment I get the 4th piece, we're gonna go back in the overworld, repair this, while keeping it as diamond for the second, repair it, and then turn it to netherite, and then come back. Because that'll be more helpful long term. Just trying to keep an eye on it. Boop. Thank you. Also, I'm so happy. I've talked on and off about... I started playing Stardew again, because the last time I played it was prior to me finding out I had ADHD, and I would get hyper-focused in on it and lose entire days to it. I would usually go to bed at good old, like 10, 11, maybe midnight. I wouldn't log off the game until 2 AM, so not exactly the healthiest, especially when I'm just like, oh, one more night, one more day. I'm almost done with this. I just need to do this one last thing. It's fine. This is fine. It wasn't. I was heavily hyper-focused in on it, but ADHD meds are great. And now I can actually enjoy the game and log off when I want to and actually do that and hold my word to it. So many, many good things. Hello, Penguin! Welcome back! It's been a minute. Oh, that's almost broken. It's been a good minute. We're talking about Stardew. I started playing again. Oh yeah, the point. The farthest I'd ever made it was, like middle, I think it was day 10 of Season 2 of Fall. You have a question for me? What is it? What's up? How have I not found another piece of netherite yet? When is... Have I... Literally, I just want one more piece. Just una más. Una más, por favor. Una más. I just want one more, and we go back to the surface. Check Discord. Okay. Let us see. I apologize, I do not have the time for that. This isn't Passion SMP, this is already another SMP I'm part of, and I also have a 100 Days project in the background and starting Season 4. I have too much going on right now, I apologize. I'm very sorry. In a couple months, if this calms down and other things calm down, maybe, but not at the moment, no. Oh, we're back to where I was. How did I find all of those in that one little chunk? There was just a few chunk area where I was finding a bunch and then just nothing. Just not at all. Oh, that's the wrong one. I want chunk border. Thank you. Let's try this spot. See how this treats me. I just want one more. This is the incorrect one. There we go. The farthest I had ever made it in Stardew was a little bit into year 2 of Fall. not that far. I think it was like 10 days or something. I think it was earlier last week or just a few days ago. No, it was earlier last week. It could have been just a few days ago. I finally made it past that point, and I've done way more than I have in the past because I have a perfectionist streak. There's a reason I never got farther than Season 2. And it's not because of time, it's because I'd restart the save because I'm like, oh, I know how to do this so much better. I could have done this, this, and this thing all in year 1. Let's go do that. And so I'd take forever, and I never really made it far in any save. I think after that, very rarely would I even make it to year 2, because I'm like, oh, I could just do this thing. I'm gonna completely restart. Which kind of hurt all in any progress. But I'm not— hey, there we go! Bring— oh, 2 of these. Beautiful. 3! Thank you! And we'll take this home with us. Let's grab all these. Grab. Thank you. Okay. Thanks. Thoughts. Stardew. I finally made it, and I completely forgot. I was so busy, focused on like, oh, the next day I gotta go to Ginger Island, and I gotta do this thing and that thing. Let me know if you want to next season in a year, and if... I skip over so many words when I read, and it ruins me every single time. Just let me know if you want next season, if in about a year, and is full vanilla. It's a full vanilla server. Okay. It all depends on just what I have going on in the moment. Because there might be new things going on by that point. I couldn't say for sure. But I'll let you know. I was so busy on Stardew, and I was so focused on, okay, I gotta go get this thing done, because I've never made it to Ginger Island before. I never made it that far. And I finally did, and I was so... oh, right. This is mine. How do I make sure I know this is mine? Oh, I know how I make sure this is mine. Yeah. Yep. That's how I know. That's how I'm gonna know. I still haven't gotten myself an elytra. I wanna still play the server without elytra. I think that's very interesting. I wanna get a nether horse. I said I wanna do this, I never did. I wanna have a horse that I specifically just keep in the nether that I'm not emotionally attached to. That would be an interesting thing to do. Because otherwise it'd be only striders would be a good thing to keep in the nether, as like nether transportation. There is happy guests, of course, but they're very slow and they're not as portable of a creature. So perhaps not. Yeah, I don't know why that has been moved all the way over there. That's weird. Considering the original portal I made was over there, and then it moved very, very, very slightly right there. And the portal is in the exact same spot in the nether, and it just moved up blocks. That's fine, you could always join midway though, if you want, I don't mind. I'm an admin, so it's easy to slip you in halfway through. Alrighty. Brain. Started, right. I was so focused on Ginger Island because I've never gotten very far into it. And I'm, like, going through learning everything, like, this is completely different mechanics, and I'm doing puzzles. I'm doing things I've never done in Stardew before. This is all completely new and foreign to me. And I've been having a lot of fun with it. I completely forgot that year 3 is when Grandpa comes and talks to you. And I'm like, I was so focused on Ginger Island that I slept through the night, and I'm like, I gotta quickly get this thing done and this thing done, and I barely get in bed before 2 a.m. And then the cutscene with Grandpa shows up, I'm like, oh right, I forgot. And it's funny, because I didn't know going into this save if I was gonna regret this or not, because in the past, I would get hyper-focused on Stardew, and I have again, but in healthy doses. And it's usually, hey, I have 20 minutes to spare, or I don't have the energy for anything, I can't really get any of my tasks done. Let me at least spend some time relaxing or doing something mindless, right now that's Stardew for me, that not necessarily mindless per se, something that's easy for me to do that lets me relax while having my brain still think and I'm not just doom scrolling. That used to be Skyrim, now it's Stardew. Two completely different coins. I completely forgot about Grandpa. I was so focused on everything else, I forgot about Grandpa. The poor old man. Oh, we have enough gold as well. I don't have any blast furnaces going, so we're just gonna separate these out. Doot, 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 doot. So that should give me it in but a moment. And have I even made... Have I made? Okay, I do have a smithing table off to the side. Probably, I wanted to get one for a villager at some point, probably, but... It's gonna be my portable table for about a moment. I should hold the pickaxe so I'm getting a little bit of XP out of this, at least. Let's do that. I am gonna take the scrap and gold I have sitting in my inventory and pop it into my chest for the moment until we come back. I'm gonna leave the smithing table, I think, in the XP farm as well. I think that's what we're gonna do. Because that's just gonna be the best. What? Oh, because of fog. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Because of the fog. Thank you, Rain. Fantastic. Lovely. I appreciate that so very much. I love that so much. Ruin all my cinematics, why don't you? I'm thinking I want to slowly go for perfection in Stardew. I would love to do that eventually. I know that's a long haul, but I really want to try it. Perfection is ridiculous because you literally need millions of coins, but I'm slowly finding ways that are... I don't know why wine. Why is wine so good? Because it really isn't compared to just aging cheese. Because people always talk about Stardew like, oh, wine's the way you go. You age all the wine. But compared to how long it takes for wine to go, it's nothing compared to how often I can just age cheese. Wine is far more profitable for me to sell it the moment it's done, instead of aging it. Because I literally had majority of my underground casks to... Oh wait, I forgot I want to do this. I'm gonna make a group. Just for existing live. There you go. I completely forgot. Oh yeah. I was kicking off of an earlier thing, not what I was just saying. My entire basement was dedicated to casks for wine. And pale ale, because I had a bunch of hops still. And while taking all of those did get me like 90 gold in a day, because I changed it all over to cheese, I'm consistently getting far more money from just selling the aged cheese. And then I have half of the basement free, so every single day when I get new cheese, I can immediately throw it in instead of having to wait all the time. I'm thinking at this point, I'm gonna get a second barn just for cows. Or honestly, for goats. Currently, I have some ridiculous animal names. Some of them were named by Misty and others in a call when I was hanging out with them. Currently, I think I have Boombok BB, just Misty. There's the two of them were default and Princess and Lady. I had other ones that I was told to name, and I don't remember what they were. I have a bunny named Tutu. I have duckies named Grosabella, and I don't remember what the other one's named. I have void chickens, 2 void chickens. I don't remember what they're named. I mostly remember the barn animals. I have a goat named Barry, and Barry had a baby. The baby is named Baby. I have a pig named Truffle, and then Truffle had, very recently, literally like the last day I was playing, had Wilbur, its little baby. I have like 4 or 5 cows. I think it's chickens. I have 5 of the normal chickens and 1 brown chicken. Or the white chickens, that is. Oh, I need the upgrade templates. I already forgot. I've been playing too much Amalgamation. I need to go get it. Has it? I think someone might have given me an upgrade template. I'm gonna have to double check that. I think I might have been given one at some point. If not, I might try and go haggle and see if I can barter one. I don't know why you're overpowered, sir. Okay, thank you. I have to get that too. Words. I know one of my cows is shipai, which is failure in Japanese. I think another one's kite, which is ticket. I started just naming them just normal frickin' Japanese words. Because I've been learning Japanese. I mostly remember the goats and the pigs. That's mostly what I remember. Oh no, it's not the goats. The goats were— I know what the goats were named. They were not named that. The sheep were named Barry and, Baby. The goats were, Kotsu and Katsu. Literally a barely their difference, but that's what they're named. I'm trying to remember more. I'm failing. I should know that. I should know the names of my— I know the names of my pets. I have a dog named Piley. It's just Kylie with a P, Piley. And then I recently got an orange cat. I did not name it Dusty after my orange cat. I named it Garfield. And I'm married to Sebastian in my save, so the first kid we had was a son. And I named it Robbie after the grandmama Robin. And the next one, my current save is Rocky. Rock is a nickname I use a lot online, aside from MutationCIP, because I think it's funny as hell. And this save, my player is nicknamed Rocky, and is called Rocky. So I'm like, what's a name I can do? Because I'm like, we got a baby girl, and I'm like, I don't want to give her Ariel just because Sebastian, the father. I don't want to do that. I want to be that. So I'm like, what's something I can do that can kind of go with Sebastian, or maybe nod to my character, Rocky? So I ended up with the middle ground between Sebastian and Rocky, and named Sapphire. And so now I have both of those running. I'm very happy. I love my house too. I've never been too much into the aesthetics of Stardew. That's a very, very recent one I started doing. But I'm like, I have so much of the house. I've upgraded like half the house at this point. It's a final tier. And I have like half the rooms. All I need is the dining room and the corner extension. I have pretty much everything. Let me start decorating this place. How are people decorating their houses? And I opened up Pinterest. I think you could start to see a pattern here. I opened up Pinterest, and the first thing I see is, like, somebody found a way to do a traditional Japanese house in Stardew using the bamboo mat floor that you can get, the actual floor, that's like the wallpaper for the house, and then using the floor paths, wood floor paths, to make little areas, and they make floor mats, and I love it. So I immediately started doing that across everything I could. And now I have a absolutely gorgeous house. I saved up the money, I got the retro catalog. So I have this beautiful looking house. I have a whole, hold on, I can kind of share this? Because I have a whole floor plan that I have a picture of I went onto like a Stardew Planner website. So I could plan out what I wanted to do instead of taking ages trying to figure out in-game and wasting days. So where's the screenshot on my computer? Where's the screenshot? Where is this? Where is this? Did I throw it into downloads so I wouldn't lose it, or is it in It's in downloads. Okay. Is that? No, that's the picture of theirs. Where's mine? That's the picture of the inspiration I got. Okay, there's mine. Okay. So I will show the inspiration first. We'll show the inspiration first. Oh, that is way too big of a picture. There we go. So you can see what they were going for here and what they did. With a fair amount of the windows, as well as that very specific background. I also started using wood panels. They have two in like that front door area. I started using those everywhere that I could. And then like little wooden plates, little wooden path areas to have like little mats, little sunken areas, sunken floors. And it looks fantastic. I love it. And then I took this another step further to make my own. and take it with some screenshots, because Season 2 of Passion SMP, I did a traditional Japanese home. So, I ended up making this bad boy on a planner website, and I have almost all of this. I still need the extension in the top right, and also the extension in the very left, that dining room space. But otherwise, I have all of this right now. The only difference is in the, like, cheese, that middle room towards the top. Not the beds, but where, like, all the little machines are. I have a crib stuck in there, and I can't get rid of it because Sapphire's using it right now. So I can't change that. But that is basically my animal produce room right now. So all of my cheese makers are in there, all of my mayonnaise makers, my truffles, my oil makers for the truffles, and sometimes corn, as well as the looms for all the wool. All of that's in there. So I literally just have to go check on that one room, and then that bottom area has just become my forge space, basically. That's where all my furnaces are, where all of my crystallariums, the slime presses, everything. I also have backup kegs and what's it called? The thing you use to make the jam or aged roe. We're just gonna call it a barrel, because I don't remember the actual name for it. I have a few backup kegs and barrels, because if I need, like, a random thing. I have the most recent update of Stardew. I don't have any mods on it. So I currently have, like, there's raccoons. If you pay so much money, there's, like, a random lightning storm that'll happen within, I think, year 1 or early year 2, something like that. And there'll be a raccoon. If you pay to restore there's a lightning storm, it breaks a tree. If you pay to repair the tree, it will turn that tree stump into a house. A raccoon family moves in, and they'll give you a quest every season. And so I have backup kegs and barrels now for those guys. Because I usually always have extra hydrators. That's not a problem. I have plenty of those. Those were really easy to make because I knew early on I wanted extra fire crystals. Or fire quartz. I don't remember why I thought I needed it. I just remembered that I'm like, this is an important resource. I'm gonna get extra of these. I don't remember why. I'm gonna get extra of these. I think it's because I knew I wanted the lava eel, which I do have a lava eel pond. I got really lucky. I got the legend, which is one of the difficult fish that's hard to get within the game. There's several legends and very hard to get fish across the game. I got really lucky and got the legend first try, and I'm very pleased about that. I've had some insane fishing luck, and I adore it extremely. I have a pond for the legend. You can only have one legend. This does not reproduce. It never makes more. But if you get legend roe, the roe, when aged, is 5,000 per, like, piece of aged roe. And if you put a golden animal cracker, you can only get this from Farming Mastery. If you put a golden animal cracker on that, you can have, like, 4 aged legend roe, or get, like, 4 legend roe per day, or every couple days. It's fantastic. It's crazy. I love it. And then the other big seller of roe, which is a very common pond for people to have, is sturgeons, because that makes caviar. And each of those is worth 500 each. So I currently have 3 ponds that are just general moneymakers, and a 4th one that's a little more unconventional, but I have specifically for myself. I've already mentioned the lava eel, the legend, and the sturgeons. But the 4th pond, I actually have super cucumbers in, so they reproduce, and I can use that along with the poppy, or not poppies, it's jazz flowers. Jazz flowers that you get only in spring, and then tortillas, which you can buy or make yourself with corn, in order to make lucky meals, which give you +3 luck for the day. And I can't remember what quest it was. It's so crazy. I waited for a very specific day to do this. I don't remember what quest gave me this. Something gave me, I think it actually might have been a mystery box. Something gave me rock candy. And rock candy in Stardew is made from the ridiculous rainbow ore that I can't remember the name of. Prisma, whatever. It's made from that, and it gives you +5 luck. Most things will give you +1. The Lucky Platter, which takes several different resources from different seasons, gives you +3. I have very specific things in order to grow that pretty much year-round. The rock candy gives you +5. So I decided to go into the dangerous mines that are in the desert. You have to unlock the desert to even do this. On a lucky day, extremely lucky day, because it'll tell you each day. You can go over to TV and see what fortune you get. I waited for an extremely lucky day. I went into the dangerous mines. I didn't even get there till like 12 p.m. in-game. I used the magic candy. By 8 p.m. I was at level 90 with 0 staircases. Staircases automatically get you to the next level. I would break a few rocks, immediately find a hole. These are a lot harder to find. Immediately find a hole, shaft, whatever it's called. And it would drop me down like 7, 8 levels. The max you can get is like 15 with extreme luck. But I was still consistently getting 7 or 8 levels dropped or finding ladders really frickin' quickly. I was so lucky. I got what I can't remember what it was. There was a ridiculous drop I got from one of the flying dragons that I just went, what the hell? I think it was a golden animal cracker. The first like flying dragon or whatever they're called that I killed in this dungeon dropped a golden animal cracker. Those are rare. I got 3 of those that day from that dungeon. I went in there just because I wanted automatic petters. I happened to randomly get it by accident on a previous run-through. I don't remember how, when, what, why, where. I think that's the time I was, like, absolutely spamming staircases just to finish Mr. Key's quest. Key? I'm gonna assume it's Key. It's QI. I'm gonna assume it's Key. I was spamming staircases just to get down, and I happened to randomly find the auto petter. It's a rare thing you can get. I can't get it in my save, because that can only be gotten if you do the Joja Mart expansion. I did not do that. I did the community center, which gets you the auto grabber, so it automatically grabs everything and it'll milk your cows for you. It'll do everything for you, but it won't automatically pet them. And I managed to randomly get one. I immediately threw my coop. I'm trying to get a second one for my barn, and it's impossible. It's a rare drop. Occasionally, you might perhaps get it from the treasure floors in the dangerous mines. And I'm doing my best to try and get more. Although right now, what I'm focused on is getting a coffee maker. I have an entire row of my greenhouse. These are 10 plants of coffee beans, so I could just run around super speedy across the map. And I never have any kegs open, so it's only every now and again, and it's been consistent that I'll be waiting on my wine with zero espresso or coffee left at all. And I'm just slowly going around the map, and I hate it. So, you can get a coffee maker, like an actual little item that does the coffee maker. And you can only get this from a very specific quest, apparently. I'm like, I know it's in the game. Where is it? I saw this when I was doing my Stardew planning, using the Stardew planner. That's a thing I can get. How do I get it? I opened up the wiki. It's this quest from Granny, and you can go get it. Happens in spring, and she's like, oh, George doesn't think people love him. Let's show him how much he loves him. Give me 12 leeks. And I'm like, oh, okay. It's the second day of spring. Let me go check. And that was the first quest that was up. I'm like, hell yeah. I've already gotten 4 leaks so far. I need more. I think I'm on day 5, year 3 of spring right now. I'm slowly working on it, slowly getting at it. Can you tell how much I enjoy Stardew? Can you tell? I hope so. It's my current obsession. I love me a good day. I'll usually try and find the time to play at least one day. It's rare that I don't find the time or make the time. Usually at the expense of my other things. But usually I will have the time to do it. Especially now that I make, like, breaking down tasks that they're so small that I make sure I get all of them done, because it would be ridiculous not to. Because, like, my task for the day, because I want to spend most of the day writing, that's the big one. My task for today that I have written down in my planner is like, oh, I try and do 3 ideas for streams every day. That's actually, I've branched this out. I do pretty much 9 ideas for streams every single day, whether or not I'm going to stream. And this is just general content ideas as well. I had to plan stream because I had no fucking clue what I wanted to do today. And upload yesterday's VOD. That's all I had to do. Which does also include making the thumbnail, but I literally took a screenshot and photo edited it a little bit and then pop that up. And then stream. Those were the content tasks for the day. Otherwise, I wanted to sit down and read a little bit, do my lingo legend, my language lessons, and write. Those are my tasks for the day. So I'm sure at some point I'll manage to squeeze in at least one day of Stardew. And get some more done on Ginger Island. I finally got enough. I had to set up everything for spring and the new year again, but then I ran over to Ginger Island so I've already enchanted my sword. I wanted to combine the Java ring, the Java coffee ring, which allows you to occasionally get coffee dropped from monsters when you kill them, and combine it with my slime rancher ring, which means slimes just don't damage me at all because I have a slime ranch, slime hutch, whatever it's called. Slime barn. I have one of the... Ooh. How many things can I make in Minecraft that are just directly correlating to Stardew? How many? Can I make a Stardew base in Minecraft? That's a thought. I'm gonna write that down. That's a content thought. That's just a general... I want to experiment. I want to see how much. How much can you realistically apply from Stardew into Minecraft? Because I think a fair amount of it you can. There are some you can't. A fair amount of it you can. Stardew base in Minecraft. Base in Minecraft. Because some of it doesn't matter as much. Automatic feeders isn't something you really need for animals in Minecraft. That's not something you necessarily care about. But having a slime ranch? Well, that'd be actually an interesting project. To see if you could reasonably pull off. Especially in such a smaller form. You'd have to base on a slime chunk in order for that to occur. You'd have to pre-plan that part, but otherwise, you could absolutely reasonably manage to do so. I could honestly see making a silo as well, and just by placing items in there and having that be an auto-sorter. If you had a specific system where it's like, oh, I need this item, give me this thing. You could absolutely set that up easy, or just pretend by making the silo just big enough that you could just have a ladder going up and it's just a giant tower of chests. Do I have? I don't remember. Did I get a template? That was another thing. I do not think I was given one, no. Okay. So, problem, very clearly, that I did not think about. Apparently we're gonna keep this here while I go figure this out. Because I completely forgot about this part of the game. Wholly, entirely forgot. I'm gonna move these around so it's a little more appropriate. You should probably go in here, actually. There we go. Okay, we're gonna take a bunch of blocks. Yep. I'm gonna take a bunch of blocks and hopefully, perhaps, possibly get... I don't remember why there's an anvil there. Oh, because I was naming horses. Yeah, okay. That'd be why. Get myself an upgrade template. What other things could you... I'm curious how you could apply a crab pot to Minecraft. Because there isn't really a necessary way you could do that, but you could enlarge it and pretend like those were squid farms. That's the only similar application I can think of. How do we want to go about this? Just don't mind me, just gonna... What? Oh, there they are. Nope. Excuse me, I said no. Thank you so much. There we go. Right? No? Boy. Thank you. And I turn up sounds. Turn up these sounds. Not that high. There we go. I'll do. I kind of almost want to take Jasper for this, but I think we'll just leave him behind and run around on our own. I don't know. I don't know. Because I'm almost tempted to see if I can bargain my way to an upgrade template. But I don't have a whole lot to bargain aside from a lifetime supply of food. But it's not like I'm giving a lifetime supply of golden carrots. It's pork chops. All I got to share is pork chops. I don't got much more than... What are you holding? Oh, it's just a piece of netherrack. I don't got much... Oh yeah, because there is a fortress up above. Yep, well, okay. And then that over there. So this is made far more interesting with the fact I have not bothered to give myself an elytra, and I do not plan on doing so. Of my own accord. Because I simply wish to exist as a player for a little while. But a while. I want to prove myself and completely rebuild the ancient city without the use of an elytra. And while it will definitely make some tasks more difficult like this, in large part isn't all too necessary. The only thing it makes it a little more annoying is being able to like bridge around and get to the tops of structures. Especially when I'm building. That becomes fairly annoying. But otherwise it isn't too much of a hindrance. It's just a problem when I need to go get materials. But you can always plan accordingly for that as well. There's always a little bit of a contingency plan to be had. I just wish. I wish. I know I saw Bastion at some point when we were running around. I think. Yeah, there's one all the way out there that we saw when I went around with Jasper. But chances are that one's been looted. Those are the chances. I haven't really been out this way. I don't know who else has been out this way. Chances are a fair amount of people, though. There's not a lot of people that are out this way. This is also the way the Bastion is and where a lot of lava is, so I don't have a lot of ways to get around. I'd have to go north and across to reasonably cross this gap, unless I want to go back and get Jasper. Up and over it is. I just want netherite. I just wanted to quickly get a netherite pickaxe. But no, we have to get the upgrade templates, because obviously netherite's too easy. Thank you, Mojang, so much. I just want more durability on my tools. I just... What is going on? Oh, that's just caves. It's just caves. And yes, people have been over there. There's a bunch of dirt. Dirt and random blocks. At least that's an easy way for me to tell where people have been. I have a little more of a bridge over here than I thought. Okay. We got a little bit more to get around, go around. Whoop. I just want to get up and over this way. Don't mind me, sir. Not at all. I said don't. Thank you. I simply wish to acquire what I desire. We just may perhaps. That's fun. And double the fun. I think that got him. I hope. There's not a good way up and over here, is there? Oh, I can loop around. We can loop. Yeah, somebody thought the exact same thing. Okay. When in doubt, follow the random paths. They'll probably lead you somewhere. However, this will lead me to somewhere I've already been, but it's gonna lead me somewhere, and I don't have to do any of the work myself. So I think that's an absolute bonus. just gonna continue this one myself. I mean, why not? Someone who's already done half the work for me. Why not? Why not? Wait. Nope. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, cool, cool beans. That ravine, hopefully, seemingly goes somewhere. Gonna do this. I'm so afraid of it just randomly dropping off into nothing. Exactly like that. That do be the reason why. Alright, let me out, let me round, let me go. Let me go. I want to break free. I want to break Where? Where? Thank you. I want to break free. What? Normal area that's just loading in awkward. Because of my shaders. Excuse me, sir. Up and around over, I guess. Somebody has a little bridge down there, so we're still following someone else's trail, unfortunately. But I can still hope. I have doubts anyone would leave upgrade templates behind in a chest, but I can hope that for some reason, some happenstance, people miss them. Or maybe they only half loot a structure because they started dying and they went to a structure way too early. Many hopes to be had. Many, many hopes. But it's still hard to say. Still very hard to say. Let's just go tunnel boring. I think that's the most efficient way to do this. Yeah. Go boring until we can go looting. Let's see the best way there is to which way go. And perhaps eventually I'll actually find something. Something of use. I already miss my modded. There are many reasons I miss my mod, and this is one of them. This is very much so one of them. Being careful, I can see on the map there's supposed to be an edge here. Apparently there ain't. Nope, there is. I just found it. Don't mind me. I simply wish to acquire a template. Yep, I almost walked right off into that. No, thank you. None thanks. Where tombst, huh? I want something very simple. I'm a very simple man who wants something very, very simple to acquire. The problem herein lies that I have to run 1,000,000 miles to get what I want. If you ever so dare as to be late looting anything on a server on SMP that does not have mods like looter, you're dead and you're dead out of luck. You're not gonna find a thing. That's definitely somebody who's running around. Why does the chat? He has a knife! No! This is... Stop it. Stop. Wait, it's you! That was amazing. I liked that a lot. That was funny. Where am I going? What am I doing at this point? Where? I'm in new chunks for me. I don't know if that's new chunks in general. I have doubts of that. But they're new to me. Which is better than nothing at all. Don't mind me, don't mind me, don't mind me. I'm gonna go towards the mushroom you absolutely despise. Thanks. Have a great day. They have quite a few of these over here. Hey. Yeah, can y'all fight each other, not me? Thanks, I'm just gonna... No. I said... Did you not hear my no? I did not consent. No. Can't I mine faster than they can? Just, yeah. Goodbye. No, thank you. Oh, double no, thank you. Can I go around? Can I... Yeah, just let me go around. I want to be going this way. I don't want to deal with the likes of you. I just want a template. That's all I want. I just want a template. That's all that's trying to occur here. That's all that I simply wish to do, wish to be. There's a fortress down there. But that's not what we need. There's a fossil down there too. And then a whole bunch of lava, it seems. Great, great. I love that for me. I love that so very much. I gotta love, each dimension, the generation seems to get worse. Because the overworld, yeah, there's one distinct plane of where, like, everything kind of exists. The nether, yeah, about everywhere exists, but don't touch lava. And, no, not allowed. You think you have ground to walk on? Pitiful. Disgusting. How dare you. Oh, this just goes straight into, yep. Yep, okay. Well, where? Thank you. Thanks. Thank you so much. Okay, yeah, well, there's a fortress right out there. Right down there. I need to go around this way. I had a very simple thing I set out to do. A very simple task. And you would think it would be such as that. You would think. The game does not. The game does not think. All the time, it doesn't. It does not think at all. Like, clearly, right over there. It doesn't think. Oh, hello. No. No. Thank you. Thanks, Skyrim, for the bow practice. There's a bunch of fossils over there, but it's not what we're necessarily after. I don't care. I just wish. I just want to acquire what I so desire. If I could get that, that'd be great. I'm gonna have to go back. I will happily go back through the overworld. I do not care. If that's possible at all, I will. No. Not allowed. Hey, Grazer. There we go. Where's the temp? No. No, sir. No. I just want a template. 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 But no, that's not allowed. Mouse farm, feel free if you... Okay. Okay. Where? Why? Just get me out of here. Get me out of here. I'm not sure this is the way I want to get out, but it's a way out. I just want... Only bastion I've seen is the one I already knew existed. I have yet to see another. I mean, technically, this is a pie chart moment, technically speaking. Where's block entities? It keeps jumping around 6. Nothing. Not a 1 near me. So, the reason block entities is possible in order to... is a possible way to find a bastion is because bastions will often have chests. A chest does count as a block entity. So hopefully, eventually... Another way you could go by entities and just look specifically through the lot of them until you start seeing brutes. Because brutes won't spawn outside of a bastion. That is yet another option. I'm gonna turn this off because I'm going to fall off the edge of somewhere I don't want to if I don't. And I'd really, really rather not have to remake my gear. I got very lucky with the gear I have, and I plan on keeping it for as long as I possibly can manage. Thank you. I want but a template. That's all I require. That's all I desire. Of course it won't let me play my Minecraft parodies. Thank you, YouTube music. There's one thing I wish for, and it is not here. So we burrow and move along. For a bat, I do a lot of burrowing. I do quite a lot. I guess I am skeleton, technically. Is burrowing a skeleton behavior? Technically, yes. Technically, no. Because skeletons do have to burrow at some point, yes? I would imagine so. But does that make a burrowing behavior? Skeletons do often appear out of the ground, but do they burrow? Is that simply how one skeleton is born? Or is it how they act? Is it a nature or is it a nurture? Okay, wait. I see that there's supposed to be something here. I'm above it, that's why. And I'm also below it. Hello, I saw that. I simply wish... I want out. I want out of the tunnels. Thank you. Still not a thing. Not a one. Not a one. That's sad. Whenever you close and open it, it'll refresh that. You could just keep it all the time, which would tell you when something shows up, but then I can't see the screen! So... I gotta go with what I can. I don't have as low of chunks as I normally do, so this is gonna be a little bit easier. But I still haven't seen a single thing! I have all these chunks that we've gone out, and I haven't... How did I not anger you? You're just cool like that. Okay, thanks, bud. Thanks, buddy. A good one. I don't know how I didn't anger that fellow, but I ain't gonna question it. Can I not? Can I not? Despite being in the lava dimension, I kinda don't want the lava. So that's another fortress. Can they spawn in fortress? Hold on, wiki. Because I'm far enough out. I might have gone to a chunk someone hasn't been before, especially considering this is burrowed in the middle of nowhere, I think. Maybe. Minecraft wiki. Netherite template. I simply wish. Generated loot. Bastion remnant. Only Bastion remnant. Not allowed anywhere else. Beautiful. Thanks so much. Good to know. I won't waste my time then. I could get a ribs template. It's not an upgrade, but it would be a template. But you know, the thing is, I really don't care. Funny enough, I don't. I want the Netherite template. That is all I want. That is all I acquiesce. That is all I desire. I wish for not more. Yeah, there's mob spawner over there because of the blaze thing, but that's it. Also, if I find a treasure room bastion, mob spawner would also appear because of the magma mob spawners. There's not a thing. Not a one. Never ever allowed. I just want a template. I just want a template. Yeah. I just want... Hi, buddy. Don't mind me. Oh, good, he didn't. Fantastic. Great. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, so... Why is my phone going off? It's fine. Wait, is it? Is it fine? It's fine. It was worth questioning. I do need to keep an ever so slight eye on my phone so I see when dinner plans are happening. But... otherwise, we should be fine. How's it only been an hour? How have I only... Most of that was netherite mining. How have I not actually been exploring for the templates that long? That's crazy. Genuinely, actually. Nope, that's... I can see on the map that's gonna go straight for my death. This is a little less death. Yeah, right there. I just want a template. I just want a template. Honestly, I'd pay twice the market value. Honestly. I would hand them a good old, like, 18... I would give somebody 18 stacks. 27 stacks of pork chops. Just for a template. There's another nether fortress. I don't want nether fortresses. Why do I consistently find the fortress? This is not the luck I need. It's fine if I get the nether fortress luck on amalgamation, because I find those very often on there. I need the bastions. I need to acquire what I desire, and that is a bastion. And yet there is none to be had, not a one, not a thought behind these eyes. Not even an inkling of... There's more fortress. There's more. Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Look at it there. Fantastic, great, thanks. I hate it. I didn't ask for this. Literally did not. I just want a bastion. Just want a bastion. The F3 thing won't help right now because there's the mob spawner there. Excuse me, sir. Could you not? How did that miss you? It skimmed your head, that's how. Lovely. Thanks. Have a great one. Where am I? Where am I going? The words aren't flowering. Cotton Eye Jillin. I do not want to deal with you. I do not. I do not. I almost feel like it would have been better to just undermine the entire nether until I came across an area that seemed to have mob spawners or chests or otherwise give me something that a bastion would give in the F3 pie chart. Or just run around until I saw brutes on the pie chart. That probably would have been more helpful, honestly. Honestly. I've never done this before. How well can I do it? Decently well. Cool. Good to know. I suppose it's probably easier if you're doing it in third person, though. Nope. Alright, back to boring. Ton of bore. I just want a template. It's not a one. Nothing. Nothing at all. Never. Are you I do not want to be mining through basalt. It's gonna take forever. I don't want to do that. I really, really do not want to do that. At all costs. I just said I don't. I just said. If you could hear what I'm saying, that'd be great. Can you, thank you. I just want a template. I just want a template. I just want a template. Hello. Why not? I just want a template. See, we're gonna find where everything is. We're down to like 62. We're on a new layer of the map. I don't think it's none too helpful. I'm gonna go back up to the layer we've been on. Good old 4. Nothing. What? How, Bastion? How? How does Bastion? How? Wiki. Minecraft Wiki, Bastion. Generation! It's not generate. If Bastion tries to generate a basalt delta, the Bastion does not generate. And generates another fortress instead. So they cannot be in the basalt deltas. All other biomes but a basalt delta, although they can extend into one. Piglins, roots, hoglins spawn upon generation. 2 structures never generate in the same region, although they might overlap, but they're close and separate on the separate borders. 4 chunk separation located on the southeast and west. None of this helps me. What all of that tells me is you're shit out of luck. Sorry, no Bastion for you. You're just not allowed, frankly. I have been kind of near deltas, but still. I've been plenty outside of deltas as well. I've been quite plenty. Is that something going on up there? I walked straight into the fire because I was trying to look around the corner. No, that's just delta. Okay. I'm gonna check. Why is there a mob spawner? That could be a fortress up there that's recognizing. I'm paranoid. No, it's just Blackstone. It's probably just a fortress up ahead again. I want for but one thing. And apparently that one thing is not possible. Not even probable. Not allowed at all. Sincerely so. Yep, fortress. Granted, that is Basalt Delta, that's probably why. That's the 4th one we found. The 4th. One thing I desire, I require. And this is not here. This is just a bunch of Basalt Delta. This is the last place I want to be. The last place I want to... I'm just gonna start slowly rounding back home. And we'll see what that does. It's this one. We've gone a whopping 2,000 blocks. I can get rid of that temp one. I was using that to help me make the piglin farm. Whopping 2,000 blocks out this way then. Actually, I want to be going that way. Go down. Some bloody lovely. Some freaking lovely stuff. I love this. I've already gone through these chunks. Love this so much. That's tough. Unless I'm careful. Which I am not known for being. But just perhaps. We can be. We could set a new precedent. That's fine. Whoop. Homestead of... Where? I just want for one thing. The moment I have that thing, I am done exploring. I need not explore until I am done with the ancient city, and then, and only then, will I go for a frickin' elytra. But until then, I need not explore. I have everything I want at my fingertips. All that I need is within the reach of my home. I need not a thing more. But another right template, that is all I desire, that is all I require, leave me alone! You got a fire aspect? Well, you got fire aspect, that's rude. That's very rude. You don't say your enemy, you don't set friends on fire, because I'm definitely a friend. I'm absolutely a friend of you. Leave me alone! I'm just trying to be a okay, fine. You asked for it. I just want to be a humble traveler. I just want to be a humble traveler. Trying to get as friggin' debris and templates, and that's not allowed. It's not encouraged in the slightest. Opposite, actually. Excuse me. Thank you. Ooh. Big yawns, apologies. A little tired. Didn't get as much sleep as I wanted. Seriously, you, why? Why have you forsaken me? How have I not found literally a single bastion this entire time? How? Lots of hows to be had. Just lots. So many. Hey, hi. Just so many to be had. There's so many questions to be had. And I don't know half of them. Excuse me. Thank you. Just gonna... Goodbye. Just gonna... Yep. How? Really? You suck! Out of here! I'm just... At this point, I'm just trying to get back home. And also half-heartedly look for a bastion. But I'm trying to get back home. I might as well have just ran around the lava lakes with Jasper. I might as well have gone back, took the extra like 5 minutes to walk back home. Go back into my base, grab the fishing rod and the little mushroom. And then try to find the bastion. Because clearly, this ain't working. Very clearly. It's not allowed. It's... Just watch the numbers slowly tick down. I love it so much. I haven't touched my tea like at all. Good sip of tea. My blueberry green tea is per normal right now. Until I get absolutely fed up, exhausted, tired of it. But for now, this is what I drink. Until I decide I want to go back to black tea. I do want to try some jasmine. I want to see if I like that. But I really like this one. But we will see. We will see. This is horrible. And it takes forever. I'll adjust in my chair, because I've been sitting this way for way too long. And it takes bloody forever to do anything. Pickaxe will break before I even get anywhere remotely close back home. Yep. Isn't this thrilling content? Isn't this the content you're here for? This is great. This is great. I love this. So very much. So much. I seem to have found the perfect spot that I haven't hit a thing. But I know it will not be that way for long. I am in the perfect spot where I need not do more, but hold 2 buttons, and they're W and click. Never mind. And that's lava down there. We don't want to deal with that. Hey! Surface for butt a moment, because this is a butt head. I almost just want to ender pearl my way onto the roof. should have just ran across the roof. That would be it. We're just gonna do that. We're just gonna run across the roof. The moment I see an Enderman, I am wrecking the boy, taking his eyes. And we're gonna try and go on the roof. That, or I'm gonna slowly get back home. Because this is a bloody butthead. Am I in chunks? I'm in chunks I've already been in before again. I love this for me. I love this for me's. This is the greatest thing for me's. I love so much. I love so much. Hey, buddy. Would you mind if I took an eyeball or two? I would like to do that. Hey, can I? If you don't mind, I would like to steal your eyeballs. Thank you. Okay, remove that, take this. Make that. Get me up here. Where is it? Where? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey! You're not supposed to be up here. Hi, buddy. How are you doing? Been a little bit. You're not supposed to be up here, but I'll take it. Thanks. Anyway. That do be my luck. Can't find a bastion. But I can find a piece of netherite at Y111. By pure accident. There we go. Okay, I know there's better spots. Yeah, I can still go quite a bit higher than that. So let's find the highest point I can. Do this right. That is. Sir. Thank you. Thank you. Okay! Much easier. I love this. I love this for me. We just run around. All we gotta do is run. I could just run it. We could take clay and literally... I would have to break back through the bedrock, though. That is the problem. That is the problem. There's a chest. Why is there a chest? Why is there a chest? Minecraft, you want to explain why I'm seeing a chest? Let me look underneath where I am. No. So I'll have to remember this area. There's something going on around here. I don't know what it is. It's already gone. Oh, no. Something's... What? Which way are you? Not this way. Is it that way? Is it just the fortress that I already know exists? What was happening there? No, I've already lost it. Where? What? Where am I standing now? Somewhere over here. It spikes, yeah. But only for that split second. Because I almost feel like it's another fortress that's down here, but I think that's too far. And I don't have anything else saved, so I feel like it's this direction. But I'm not getting... Oh, there it goes. Split second, a little bit. And then it's gone again. That's very weird. There's something going on out here. I'm gonna set a temp waypoint so we can come back to that. Because I don't know what's happening there. But something's happening there. I don't know if that's the bastion I want, or if it's just another fortress, but it's worth looking into. It's worth having a little look-see-loo once I get back. This is a nice way to travel back, though. I am greatly enjoying this. All I have to do, a sprint. I don't even have to click. I don't gotta do a thing. All I gotta do is walk. Ever so slowly, the literal 1,000 blocks back. How's your day? I'm tired. I am tired. I'm gonna log off stream, I'm gonna play some starter, have good family dinner, have a nice Sunday night, just get some writing done, and I'll wake up and do it all again tomorrow. I need to do my lingo at some point as well. I need to do my language lessons. Sit down and read a little bit. I need to do more reading. I haven't been doing that. I haven't made the time for that. There's another chest right here. What is going on down below me? I have some... No, it's probably this over here. It's probably this bastion. Especially if that's such a small amount. It's probably this bastion. I think I just need to go to that bastion. Oh, there was the chunk. There's a jump. Where am I? I still think that's the chest over here. It would be caught just on the edge of my chunk radius. It keeps bouncing, but disappears very shortly after, and I have a feeling it's literally just these. Because this is vanilla, there isn't any other structures that would offer that. If I was playing modded, I'd be a little more, ooh, what's this? But no, this is vanilla. You get fortresses and bastions, occasionally a ruined portal, a little more rare. That's all you're gonna get. That's all you're allowed. You ain't gonna get nothing else. I don't even know if it's worth having this up anymore, because I know everything that's gonna be around this area. I don't think it is. Just... Yep. 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 Just, yep. Yep. Hey, there's my farm! Beautiful. Nice. So, oh, wait, hold on. I don't have to walk the rest of the way back. This is fine. We can just... beautiful, fantastic. I don't have to walk it. I have to walk it. Oh. That's what I get for trying to control this one-handed. Beautiful. I just wish to stand. Because I've been sitting for an hour and a half. I wish to stand, I wish to stretch. My poor hamstrings, because I sit all day. That is what I wish I require to do. And also another right template would be nice. That would be nice. I would like that a lot. I would sincerely appreciate that. So 12,000 that way. We'll see what's going on out there. Let's drop off stuff. I don't want to deal with repairing quarry again, but I might need to deal with repairing quarry again. We're just gonna do a quick check. We'll do a quick check and we'll come back if it ends up being nothing. I really need to get something better for that, if that portal's gonna be stuck over there. Because there's a reason I have my portal in my base, and I like it to stay in my base. But no, we do not currently have that. We're just gonna plop that bad boy in. Where am I keeping? Nice. Alright. Where am I keeping all the things that I need to be keeping? Probably like that. Okay, where's the things that I require, that I desire? You have you. Beautiful. Okay. Round 2. Can you be my autocrafter? Round 2. Take Jasper. We'll take a glance. We'll take a look-see-loo at that bastion. It's probably looted. I want to check anyway. We'll take a drive-by, see if there's blocks around. No. That's gonna be fun when I return. That's gonna be so much fun. I'm not looking forward to that. But fine. I just wanted to get Netherite. I haven't got it yet. It's kind of a good idea to have that. I just want to go get that. But no. No, I don't have any templates. Alright, Jasper, come on out. Come on out, buddy boy. There we go. Yep. Come on. Come on, buckaroo. Let's get you on going. Come on, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Good boy, Jasper. Good boy. Let's go. Let's go. Which way am I? I need to go that way. Let's loop around here. Is there a way I can loop? No, the only way I can loop is if I quickly walk over here. This is the fastest way. Also kind of slow, but the fastest way I got. Yes, there we go. Good boy, Jasper. Good boy. Follow the stick. Good boy. Slowly but surely, we'll check out both things. Because they're kind of near each other. Oh, well, not really. I have to detour for that. Oh, wait, can I? This is a... this is an enclosed space. I needed to loop around anyway, because this is a small little enclosed area. This is a bay. I need a frickin' ocean. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. At least this way I can be completely hands-off. And we can just exist. Exist and vibe as we are. I should probably keep the totem in my hand. That would be a smart idea. Just mayhaps, perhaps. Possibly a thought to be had there. Is there soul sand underneath there? A little bit. He seems to be going a little bit slower than he should. Huh, Jasper? Just a little slow. This is not the way we should be going, actually. This is also a bay. I need you to literally... You can't jump that? Okay. Thanks, Jasper. You're great. I love you so much. Yep. Thanks, server lag. Thank you so much. I just... can... Jasper. Thank you. Okay, long haul. I don't know. I'd much rather just go the long way. Hey, there's Bastion down there. I forgot we had that one down there that I saw. We'll drive by that. That's a smart idea, I think. Mayhaps, perhaps that might be a thought. A thought to be had, there is. Yes. Very much so. This takes forever. This... Oh, I was hoping. Whoop. Thank you. Ooh, speedy boy back, Jasper. Speedy boy. Ride like the wind. Ride like the wind. I haven't listened to that one as much. I should actually sit down and listen to that song. I wish there were ways to upgrade this. I need a bunny farm just so I can have endless swiftness potions. Cause wow, is Minecraft slow. If you dare go out exploring, you are just so slow. And Yep. Ever so slowly, ever slowly. Is that? I don't know what kind that is. That looks like a treasure, I think. Chances are it's been looted, but it looks like it. Has it been? I can't tell. I honestly can't tell. We're gonna go off that and just... I'd think not. I would think this one actually might be free. I think it might just. So I think how we're gonna pull this off. Yeah. I wish to apply this method. Am I not allowed? I want to place these slightly lower. Can you not place on? Are these lit? They sit on top of the lava? Okay. Come on, just a little bit farther. A little bit farther. Thank you. This way. Guarantee my safety. Jasper, stay here. Don't you dare leave me behind. I need you to get back home. Why can't I place? Oh, because he's in the way. That'd be why. I need you to stay here, Jasper. Don't go away. Just stay right there for me, okay? Cool. Thank you very much. So we're gonna take the coward's way, 1000%. Every chance I take, every chance I get. So it's right there. Nope. Not at all. Thank you. No, no. No. Actually, what's there? Is there any dig holes? There's a couple dig holes in the top. So that might be a concern. But I'm still gonna check just in case. I'd much rather check and know than wonder. You know? The only thing I have to seriously worry about right now, I am not carrying golden apples on me. I should. I have not done that yet. I have a few. I haven't bothered to grab them. Come on. And then tiny boys, tiny babies. Do this. Yeah. That's exactly why I did that. Get the brute. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's another brute up there. Excuse me, sir. You are not who I was going for. You are not who I was attempting to get at all. Nope. Nope. I'm trying to just get a shot. That guy's leaving, so it's fine. Come on, try and get a few more of these guys. You know, I'm gonna pop my pop my pickaxe in the offhand. I mean, I might as well. Would it be worth taking a magma cube spawner from these and making that a farm? I don't know. Probably not because of how small they get. It depends on how much XP they drop by themselves. There's only so many natural spawners in the world, but there are definitely ways you can force things to spawn like the Hoglins. We've already proven that much. That's a little bit better. I'd much rather have my totem on me right now, though. You know what we should do? You know what we're gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna go ultimate coward. Just the ultimate coward. Give me all of these. Yeah, yep, come on. Come at me. Come at me. And then I can... Yep. Come on. Come on. Yeah. You're not supposed to get that close. Goodbye. No. 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 Oh, you all are on those blocks. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, you buttheads, you pricks. Absolute pricks. A lot of you. No. No. Trying to think of a good way to do this. Like that. What do you mean? I'm safe. You can't touch me. Get all of these blocks, pretty please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Maybe I should have brought more. That might have been a bit better. But I wasn't thinking I was exactly gonna use this method. I wasn't thinking I was gonna show just show such realms of cowardice. Thank you! Give me that template, I do not care! Jasper, we're getting out of here. It's time to go home. Let's go. We got it? I don't care. I do not care how cowardly that may have been. There's another bastion over there. So despite holes in the surface, we actually did manage to pull that off. Had no one survived that prior? Maybe. Because everything else was intact aside from the occasional rare holes in the top. But those could have absolutely not been by players. Yeah, there's a hole over here. That could be natural. I have doubts that it is. But I know that a lot of people have died very consistently in the bastions. So, I'm very happy I decided to check regardless. Because that was absolutely worth it. 1000%. I got what I wanted, and I am very happy. I am quite happy for it. Boop. Jasper, can you go a little bit faster? A little bit. Just a tad bit faster. I'm clicking. Alright. Apparently this is about as fast as we're gonna get for a second then. I just want to get back home. We upgrade the pickaxe. We go back to Netherite mining. Because I need to get this done. I do need to get this done. Because I have not done it at all. Well, I'm tired, but I need to get this done. Yay, more random bridges. I love that. That's probably midnights. I could see, I can't remember. Hi, random magma cube. I can't remember the username. I know exactly who that one is. I am so bad at names. Faces easier. Names? No. I have such a hard time with names for no particular reason. Okay. You stay right here, Jasper. No, no, no. You stay right in there. Where did the stone go? Did it all drop right here? Yes, it did. Boop, boop. Give me that stone. Beautiful. Okay. And that didn't take too much of the stick either, so that's really good. All in all, I should have literally just freaking taken Jasper in the first place. Because, wow, that didn't actually take that long. Why did someone mine that out? That's mean. That's rude. That's very rude. Okay, I'm so tired. But I want to get this done. Or at least, like, upgrade my pickaxe. At bare minimum, I want to upgrade my armor before we leave. Or before we end off stream. I want to bare minimum do that. And get it done. I feel my eyelids just want to drop. It's not even late. I just didn't get as much sleep. It just did not happen. Just too hot. Okay, let's take you. I have plenty of netherrack. Make as many of these as I possibly can for the moment. I'm gonna... okay. We'll do enough. We're gonna go for one more piece of debris. And call it good there. Because I need to get more diamonds as well. I can't do anything until I get more of that. I only need one more piece to also upgrade my sword. We'll do that. Oh, jeez. I have no idea how to deal with monsters. I have not a clue. I should get... I should repair this first, and then we'll come back over here. Guess so. I ain't got a clue about moss farms, so I guess so. I don't know a thing about moss farms. My moss farm is going down into the underground and spamming bone meal. So I ain't got a clue. I think pretty much every single farm that I have taken the time to, like, learn a custom farm for, I usually deal with entities. If I can find a way to break entity farms, I will. Because entity farms are very easy for me to be efficient about, and I don't actually require a whole lot of redstone for it. Otherwise, I'll use manual farms for about everything else. Alright, I think this is the perfect moment to do a little BRB as well. While I wait on all the lovely... words. All the lovely zombies. So we'll do a little, be right back. I'll be back in a moment. I am back. I acquired some chocolate. Life is good. It's hard to feel tired when you have a nice piece of chocolate. Yeah, that's good enough. I just want to get this done at this point. Boop boop. Boink. And then boop. Beautiful. It would have been funny as my first thing to put it on the hoe that I have, but I'd much rather do this. I'd very much so much rather do this. Because I'm gonna have to do a whole lot more mining for everything else. I could get beds set up, that is another option, but I think we're just gonna go with this. Beds, I feel like they can kind of be— beds and TNT can kind of be a waste of time for me. I think eventually I'll need creeper farms, but I don't care about that for the moment. I want to look in and see what's the best way that I can make a custom XP farm. Because of course there is silverfish, but I want to see if there's a way I can make an even better farm that doesn't require me to make any resources and I'm purely using just mob spawns. That's the kind of farm I'm most interested in right now. Like, I still want to see if I can find an XP glitch for amalgamation. Because I would love if I could pull that off. I don't want to pull that off here. I want to do that on another person's server. Hi, Wolfie! Welcome! But I do want to see if there's better XP's farms that I can do. Thank you for the daily cranberry as well. Hi, welcome. We're gonna go get a little bit more netherite and then call it after that. But it's probably gonna take a minute. So we'll see, we'll see. I literally just want one more piece to upgrade my sword and then call it good, because I am tired. I'm trying to push farther than just like a 2-hour stream, but it usually doesn't happen. I want to push for farther, but I need to also actually have the energy to do that, and that is not something I usually got in me. But if I did it any later, I wouldn't have any energy at all, and most of the oftentimes I don't have any time at all. So for now, the afternoon streams are doing pretty nice. I can pretty much always guarantee I'll have an afternoon free to do them. There's gonna be the rare instance in the future where I don't, but in large part I usually do. Thank you for adding to the community challenge as well. Thank you, thank you. Almost there to parasites. Just a little bit more. Little bit more. How many days does that have left on it? 2 days left! I'll put a little thing in the Discord. See if anybody wants to go and throw their channel points in, so maybe next stream I can suffer. It's a little over 1,000 left to go. If I could, I would play that game with you. It looks fun to play with. This one? Or the parasites? Because I'll oh, there's the last piece of debris, I wasn't even thinking. Because I could happily just set it up to do Essential, we could do it together. I'll happily do it. I want to see if I'm any better. I've done it in the past, but I wasn't all too good at it that time. But I would love to get that set up, that'd be fun. Let me do complete, there we go. I love that, walking all the way down here for that one piece. I'll try and send you a message, probably not tonight, but tomorrow. We'll see if we can plan that out. Well, I'll do a little message after stream at everyone. I'll extend it a day to see if we want... I want to extend it so it's the last day's Wednesday. So I feel like that's a little bit more fair. Okay, gonna head off to eat supper now. We'll still be on stream. Thank you, I appreciate it. I really need to make a better platform for this portal. I really need to— I don't know why the portal's all the way over here, if it breaks something. I doubt it breaks something in the other world, in the Nether. I would hope not. There we go. I just wanted to reload chunks because it's being a little laggy for some reason. I don't know why. All I did was come back to my base. It's not like there's anything crazy going on here yet. I still haven't made the iron farm. I still haven't done pretty much anything aside from, yep, structures and some horses. And I still need to make a horse stable. I don't even have anything carved out for a horse stable. Take that. Take this. I should be repairing this boy. There we go. A little bit better. Boop. 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 This one? No. This one. There we go. And also blocks over there. And right there. Where did I put the template? Where did I do that thing? Where have I? Here. These should actually go in this one. There we go. Thank you, Nightbot. Boop, boop. Oh, I need to also smelt that. And we can end it off, because I am tired. The boy is tired. Chocolate help, but tired. Very much so. I almost want to take a nap. I don't take naps. I can count the times I've taken a nap, and since I've, like, been a reasonable, conscious person. Since childhood, I think is the easiest way to put that. Once, the last 2 times, that I have genuinely outright just gone and taken a nap. The first in recent years, since childhood, was a really early flight that I'd taken. The first flight I had ever taken. We had to wake up early for it. And I took like a half-hour nap. I blinked and time had passed. I didn't even realize I'd taken a nap. The second time was when I got my wisdom teeth removed. So reasonably, I'd also taken a nap. I'm so tempted to take a